Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I'm Alice Seraphin and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. So, I always seem to cough right before we get going. So anyways, this video is what's left of my March 2022 paper pumpkin and what I'm going to do with it. So let's get started. Moving my whiteboard out of the way. These are four halves of the card bases, the white parts. Okay, that's what I have left. I have two of these. I have a little piece. I have another little piece of the same thing. That was on the other side that I cut off, so I kept it. I have a little bit of this, a little piece of that, a little of that. I have two of these yellow bumblebee leaves. I have one of the old olive. I still have all three of these. I got a little bit of an idea to use those up, and I have all three of these, which we may or may not use this side. We might use the reverse. I have part of an envelope. So this is what's on the print side of it, but it was the pale papaya. And I have this little piece of an envelope flap. I have the two little mountain ranges, one of each, and I'm almost guarantee I'm not going to be using these. And then of course I have what I call my free stencils from the paper pumpkin kit. I have my two stamp sets, this one, and which I've used mostly that one, but today I believe we're going to concentrate on this one. So, my ideas. What else am I bringing in? Oh, and we have the lovely pale papaya ribbon. So I'm going to show you what else I pulled. I pulled a quarter sheet of Calypso Coral, because these are the colors. A quarter sheet of each of the following: Misty Moonlight, Evening Evergreen, Pale Papaya, and Bumblebee. These are scrap pieces for the inside of our card bases. Our card bases are all going to be old olive. And I have 4 envelopes. Then I pulled my in color scrap box in case I needed some, because a lot of these are in colors. So I pulled that already. And then I pulled some basic white scraps. Let me see what else. Oh, and I got a couple of blocks. And these that just came in my order. I did not do a pre-order. I instead ordered a couple $100 of other items, such as I finished off my ink collections in the Brights. I made sure I had all of the blends. And these two lovely stamp sets, which are in the current mini catalog, with the coordinating punches, are being carried over. So I purchased them. I wasn't sure about purchasing them the first time round because I wanted to wait and see if they were being carried over to get a really good, I have now an entire year to play with these, and I know I will. So I am going to pull these in to mix up our stuff. So I'm going to show you some of the projects I have created thus far. So this is projects from the other day, just using my stencils, those 2 cards, and the envelope I stenciled. And I brought in yesterday this little stamp set, which is going to be in the current catalog. And I stamped the Made with Love on the back of my envelope. This is the inside, this is the front. So there's those 2. Make sure I only pull the 2. We also created this beautiful card. I love this. And I haven't stamped it with the Made with Love, but I'm going to. And I did this one. Now these 2 were exactly the same. And if you watch my video, you'll see that I cut the frame from the card base and we just extended it, the picture. And this one was with the mountains, the 2 stitched rectangle dies. These are popped up, these are recessed. This is popped up, this is recessed, and vice versa with the frame there. So that's 4. This is one of my favorites. I just love the way, and this again is a frame from a different card base, but I just extended it by sponging around the edges. That's 6. This is card number 7. Same thing, sponged around the edge. This is one of my very favorite ones because I used elements that you would have normally thrown away. This is from these little doohickeys that you popped out. Okay, I just turned it over and sponged, and I just love this card. This one here, I cut the frame, this piece, with the second to largest stitched rectangle die, and that's where it gave me a frame for another card. Put it on a piece of this envelope right here, and put it on a cinnamon cider base, which just made it, oops, sorry, you can't see it here. Trying to, there you go. So, and this one, another, using my stencils and a few of the elements, used a little bit of ribbon there. This was the first card I made with my kit, and I cut out the stitched rectangle die with that. This is my slimline cards, and once again, this is an element here, and I popped, I used this one here. I had to layer 2 of them back there. An envelope, and this is just 2 of them together, and a piece of the elements from there, the kit. And this is the other one, again, using elements that normally would have been tossed. And then we use the flowers there. So let's, and then I did, what did I do? I did a couple of scrapbook layouts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cards. This will be 13, 14, and 15 cards, and 4 scrapbook pages. So quite a bit. And let's get started. So I'm going to put my box of what I've done with the kit so far on the ground so nothing happens to them. I got some new blocks in that I didn't have. I'm just taking the plastic off of them. And I'm going to move my elements to the side here that we have. And I really wanted to, let's see, we are going to use my scratch paper. And because these are polymer stamp sets, we are going to bring in my mat. Now you'll see that this has a little edge there. We're going to cut that off. Let's bring in the little mini guillotine cutter. There we have it, just that little sliver. Let's see if the others, yep, this one, I don't like that rolled edge on there. 2, this one doesn't need it, this one definitely needs it. Okay, so now they're all equal. They're not all going to be the same, but we're going to play around and see what we can come up with. Now, we are going to start, well, it looks like I'm going to need my great big block, because I doubt if that is not going to fit on there. So we're going to start off. Let's take that completely off. We're going to start with this big stamp, and I'm going to bring in, let's see, another block. Looks like I might need. The one block I did not reorder is this size here. I don't know why. I was like, okay, I need this, 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 and this, and I missed that totally. That one, we're going to mount these all up. Let's see. what do I have? These little leaves can go on these, and I have 2 of these. I just want 2 of all my stamp blocks except for the very large ones. At least that's my personal goal. I know where I messed up. I already had 2 of these little A blocks. Okay, and I ordered a 3rd one. Yep, when I should have been ordering the B block. But that's okay because it's very well used, these little blocks. That little plastic did not want to stay off. Let's see. I'm going to pop this in here. Pop that one on there. And we are going to really stamp today. Now this littler one, yes, this one here will fit on this block. And not really. Okay, we'll wait. We'll stick you on there just to let you stick there. Oh, now it's stuck. All right. Move those blocks aside. So I wanted to start. I thought the little ladybug would go really cute on some of these flowers. And my idea was just to stamp the whole thing up. So let's see what colors. We're going to be using some old olive for our leaves. We might do a little bit of sponging that in and around the flowers. Pale papaya and calypso coral and bumblebee. So we are going to start with pale papaya. I mean, we're just going to play. Let's see. Top, 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 top. Okay. Which one is the cleaner side? This side. Okay, I'm going to come off of the paper like so, because we're kind of building our own DSP here. Ooh, so pretty. Okay. And we're going to bring it also up here. And I think we're going to leave room in here for our sentiment piece. And because we're using the pale papaya, we might just bring that piece in there. So now I'm going to rotate it, I think just to give me that part of it. So let's stamp that in there. Yes. Turn it this way so it's easier. And one more. Now, the question is, this is a 2-part stamp. And this will go right on top with more detail. The question is do I use calypso coral or do I use bumblebee? So you know what we're going to do? We're going to see which one we like. We're going to stamp this here. Close it up. And give it a little swipey on my little stamp and chamois there. And let's do a little flower. Where's the new one? Oh, I want the other image because this is our practice. Put that one on there, this one on here. We are going to do this little one in the bumblebee and see what it looks like. And I don't care if it's in or out. I just want to see what it looks like. Not my favorite. I'll be honest. Maybe we should have stamped off and then stamped on. Okay, now it's definitely not going to be bumblebee. Let's set that aside. Clean it off. I guess it's going to be calypso coral, but we're going to stamp our calypso coral off because I don't want that really darkness on this gorgeousness that we just stamped. So let's bring in our Calypso Coral. And we are going to practice first. So I'm stamping off and then stamping on the flower. I might even go lighter. Okay, we're going to stamp off twice. And I'm really thinking, well, we got room there. Okay, so I'm going to stamp this, get it stamped up, stamp off once, move it again, and stamp off twice. Next, I'm bringing in my image, and here we go. Let's see what that looks like. I like that. I like that a lot. So I'm going to move this aside because we got to repeat this now 3 more times. Stamp off once, stamp off again, bring the card in, lining it up, and there we have it. That is really pretty. So we're going to do it again. Stamp off and stamp off again. And bring it to our previously stamped image. There we have it. Then one more time we'll do this. And then we're going to do our envelope. Okay. And you're wondering, are we really going to bring the ladybug in? We sure are. Oh, I didn't stamp off. That's okay. That's all right. I didn't stamp off a second time. I wonder if I could go over this one more time. No, we're not going to chance it. So I want to do my envelope now. And it's okay that I'm going to start with this. So I'm stamping into my ink pad. We're going to go right like so here. And then I'm going to open it up and turn my stamp and do that little piece there. There we have it. So let's clean this off because our next one we're going to change up the colors. Okay. Let's swap that off. I have these filing cabinets under my desk on each side. That's where I keep it. So we're going to close up the Calypso Coral so we don't dip anything into it on accident. Bring back the pale pitaya for the envelope because I almost forgot. And we'll probably do a piece for the inside of the card too while we're at this. Right there. So pretty. And without inking it up again, right there. There we have it. There's our envelope. And we're going to clean this off real quick and work on our card. I don't think we're going to do the inside of the card base for this one. Now, let's see what... Oh, we've got leaves. We have leaves. Of course we have leaves that need to be tucked in there in this gorgeous card. So, let's do our envelope. We're going to stamp off. And I'm going to put some right there. Stamp off and some there. And we have room for a straggler, like right there. Not too crazy about that one, but that's okay. But we will put this one here, and the double one. We're going to bring that in full strength. That kind of messed that up, but it's just the envelope. Okay, I learned. Learn. Okay, let's work on this one. Now, we have this leaf with the line in it. And I don't want it really dark. I could use Pear Pizzazz, I suppose. I'm going to put that one there. And let's see, this little one, or littler ones, medium-sized one, like that. The double leaf, stamp off. I am going to bring in, it's really kind of hard to tell, but we're going to go right there and stamp off, bring it there. We're just going to move this around here, here, filling in. We need some more on that one. There we have it. And we can go like that there. Next, we'll bring in this long, skinny one. Thinking I need a new old olive pad. That'll be on my list of wants. There. And I'm thinking, I'm not sure if this one will go there. It really won't. Okay, that will have to do it for now. Now we are going to bring in, we're going to bring in our bumblebee. Let's close up the old olive, and I'm going to set my leafy guys over there. The bumblebee, I am going to use this solid one, and I'm not sure if I want, I want it stamped off again. Have to see where I'm placing it. Right there, stamp off, right in the center, stamp off, right in the center, and we don't want to forget the envelope, and that one you can't see it. So next we are going to go full strength, I believe. Let's do a little test if we like that. Yes. Full strength, right in the center. Just turning our project. And full strength on the envelope. And we're done with Bumblebee. But we still have these little, we use those two. We still have these little dotages, bubbles if you would. And we are going to bring in the Calypso Coral. Oh, so pretty. But we are going to stamp off, we're going to stamp off twice and come in here and fill in some. Stamp off twice, fill in some, stamp off twice, fill in some, 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3, 2, and partial, 1, 2, and 3, 2, and a wee bit of some, 1, 2, and a little bit more, 2, and let's see where we're going to stick this. We could bring in some leaves coming this way, and we're going to do that. We're going to have the double leaf look like there's something behind here, just like so. So we are going to bring one here. See See, like that. And we want the other one right about there. And we could do a partial leaf. Let's see. Yeah, I like that idea. Okay, make sure you stamp off. Turn it. All right. Don't really think we have room for any more leaves, so we'll leave that alone. But we do have room for a little more of the dots. And I don't want, let's see. I don't want any dots on there, so I'm going to bring it like so. And let's see, where can I, like so. And just masking it. We're going to get that little dot in there, partial of it. We need to stamp off twice there, stamp off twice there, off twice, and we can get some more there. Okay, just to fill it in. Now let's clean this off. Okay, we're gonna probably, just in case I want to change the colors. Now let's close all this. Oh, no, we don't want to close it up because we're gonna use, this one's gonna be the ladybug. And, oh, that would be pretty to put on top like this big leaf, if we cut that out, and then place the ladybug on it. I like that idea. And we would do this one full strength. Oh, come on. Work with me, not against me. There we go. Now, do we just want to do a cute little ladybug, or do we want to punch her out? And I thought, I kind of really like the idea. We're going to do it. This is why I had to order some more stamp blocks, because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. There's that one. And not sure if I need the ladybug body. Don't really think I need the body. Okay, but I do want, the wings are going to be in Calypso Coral, and the body, and I'm not sure yet, you know, but I want to stamp these, I know, in the Calypso Coral, and I have some scrap white here. So full strength. There's that. Oh, yes. And I should look at the punch on how that's stamped, because I haven't, let's see how that's going to work. Well, that will go there. Doesn't punch out that one. This one I thought we could just do in black, so I may not use that, but this we need to stamp in Old Olive. And I forgot to do the stamp and twist. Now we're going to flip it over because of all the inky inks. And let's see. Oh my gosh, so cute. Okay, so I know we need a little black for our ladybug. And I've got this that was scored wrong. So let's see. We'll do two. There's 1 and 2. Put that right there for now. Can use the wings another time, I guess, on something else. But I want these little wings right here. And you see what I did? I stamped them going the wrong direction. Where if I had stamped them down here, I could have punched them out, but I did it wrong. So let's turn it over. And I'm punching it this way. Always a learning curve. So I want them going like so. Okay. Now I can simply take this in like this. And there's my ladybug wings. And I'm not sure if I want to do something else, but there we have it. And I have a white body in case I want one. So let's move all of that good stuff there. And let's get, oh, we have to cut out. I almost forgot the best part. This is going to come here. We'll put some ribbon down there. Here's my ladybug and our leaf. And I need snips. Did I not put those out? I sure did not. So I'll probably do this video in 2. We'll do 2 cards with the ladybug, and I'll come back, and part 2 will be with the hedgehog and our paper pumpkin pieces. And you're wondering, are you really using paper pumpkin pieces? Yes, I am. The white card stock that we're stamping on right now was from the card. And we do have the cameo coral pieces. We're not done yet. So hang in there and we'll see what we create. And this little leaf is fun. And it doesn't take too long to fussy cut. Just don't want that little pointed end. Okay. But I really think this is a cute idea. Oh, definitely. Now, I told you we were going to do this on an old olive. So we're going to have to cut this down. And you know what? It'd probably look really good either. Ooh. Yeah, we're going to back it on the cameo coral. Now, we do have our ribbon, which we have yet to use really any of. And we could do, I'm trying to think of how to, I think we'll just do a bow. Let's just do a bow with this. See how it ties. And I could get my little bow maker out, but I think I'll be all right. Maybe. But it does make the best bows. This is, I like this. Okay, and I could put that, oh, definitely, dress herself up. Oh, so darling. And we got some bling and we got some dimensionals to bring in. So let's cut this. I don't want it in an angle. I want it straight. Okay. So what saying are we going to do? You can bug me anytime, my friend. May your greatest wish come true. Hello, it's a good day. I kind of like the hello. So, I just don't want, we're going to definitely stamp it in the cameo coral. But I'm moving the old olive, because it's open, out of the way, and scooping all of that out of the way. Because I need to cut this part down some. And let's bring in the mini guillotine. I need to cut, this is 5.5, and I want it to have a nice 1/2 inch border. So I need to cut roughly 1/2 inch off each of the sides, or 1/4 of an inch off each side. Let's turn it around. I should have really got my other one, but now let me check it. Oh, it's a little under, but it's gonna work. And then we're gonna cut it to 4. So I think I actually need to cut it a little bit more, but we'll see. I know I need to, because if it's cut to 5, it needs to be at 3 3/4 to look even. So I am simply cutting off more of each end. And yikes, we could save that for the inside. In fact, I think we shall. See, I wanted that nice bigger border around the edge. I really like that. And let's glue her to her new home. It snowed this morning. I was so surprised. I'm in Western Washington, not Eastern Washington. My aunt, who's in Eastern Washington, several days ago called me up. She's like, it's snowing. I'm like, oh, you won't get that when you move here with us. Little did I know. Okay, and next we're gluing. Oh, how are we going to glue that on my card base? We're going to have to trim this one down too. Bye. Yeah, I'm not using the one I can't control. And this has a rounded bottom on it. So sorry about that, y'all. But this needs to come in like right, just needs to be half of that on all 4 edges. And I'm really going to regret doing this, but we're pulling this up. So I can just simply cut it down to what I want it, because I have the green layer. So we're going to have to cut everything again. I want it to be 5 1/4, which is right here, by 4. And then this will now have a smaller frame on it, but that's okay. I wasn't thinking straight anyways. It's a good thing I didn't let it sit any longer. Mistakes happen. You just have to go along with them, fix them if you can. And if the project doesn't work out, you can try it again. So I won't get the big, larger frame around my project that I wanted without cutting off more of those flowers, and I don't want to do that. So here we go. Make sure I got it to where it's opening the correct way. There is a goober stuck in my needle, as I call them. Probably because I hadn't closed it up properly for a couple hours. So I'll need to fix that. There. Now this, I'm thinking, what do I want to pop up? Do I want to pop up? Oh, I could do it. I don't want it. I want a little bit room for the hello is what I want to put there. Now, yes, we're going to use the ladybug stamp sets. Hello, that cute, darling little hello. Let's see. Where'd it go? Oh, I'm like, okay. It flew away. Where's the little hello? Let's see what it looks like. Let's place it on there. Oh, cute. Okay, yes, that's where I want it. Let's put it on here. And I'll tell you, we're going to get 2 chances to do this, because if I don't like where I stamped it here, I can turn it around and stamp it again. So let's stamp and twist, and then try to get it the first time around. Oh, so cute. Let's see what it looks like. Hello. Oh, darling. Just so cute. Okay. But I'm thinking we are definitely going to glue this down. But to go around the edges, here's my pale papaya maybe. Is there any ink on there? Not really. We could do Calypso Coral, couldn't we? But we don't want to right now. We just want to darken it. Give it a little depth around the edge. And I'm holding it really close to the edge. You can even see my finger here. So I can really add on the ink. Okay. Yes, that does it. And we're going to glue this down in the center. Just like so. And then we are going to glue down our leaf from the, what is it? Hello Ladybug? Yep. Hello Ladybug set. And we're going to put that little stem right there. Next, we're going to glue our little ladybug down. Let's see. Do a little squiggle. Like so. But her little wings we're going to put up on wee little dimensionals, or full-size dimensionals, as that's what's right in front of me. On the right side, of course. Yep, I just threw those on the floor. Okay, and our little ribbon, do y'all see it? Where did it go? There it is. And I can already tell this side is a little longer. That looks good. And we're going to use a little glue dot to keep that on there. If I can find my little box of stuff, because my glue dots, there they are in there. And this is my little coaster my friend made. Okay, little glue dot there. Pop that off. And next, let's bling her up with some bling. One. We're going to use these large ones. 2. And 3. And there is our little hello card. And let's see, the inside of it. Where are my supplies? Can't forget the inside. We've done the envelope. This, I told you, was my scrap paper. So we're going to lay this in here. And let's go ahead and frame it out first with that little strip that we cut off earlier. This one will do just fine. And I'm thinking, hello, what shall we put on the inside? Is there an inside? Hello? Nope, we're just going to leave it blank. I don't see anything right off the bat. Oh, we could put while I have it out here. A paper hug from me. Wouldn't that be cute? Yes. That is from the upcoming new limited edition, a paper hug from me. Or we could do just for you. That's cute too. Let's do that one. I haven't used that one yet. And we're going to stamp it in the Calypso Coral. Test it out. Just for you. So cute. And you know what? Let's use those little dots. I know they're on the back of this one, but let's stamp off, put some there, and do it like so. So cute. Okay, so card number 1. Oh, it's hailing now. Strangest weather. Let's glue this into place. And, okay, I'm going to have to do this in 4 parts because this video is at 40-something minutes and I'd like them to be shorter. So look for part 2 as this is part 1 of what to do with your paper pumpkin with what you have left. So cute. Got this a little crooked, but it won't matter. It won't matter. It's homemade, it's handmade, and this is a darling card. Okay, hope you like it as much as I do. If you do, give me a thumbs up. Help me grow this channel to let me share more of what I love to do with all of you out there in the YouTube world. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.